let's bring in Madison Mills, Axios reporter, for the latest on what's moving the markets. So the Trump administration, Madison, is now having the restrictions that they had put on Anthropic products. Those are being lifted. What were those guardrails? Why were they in place at all?
Yeah, so it's really unclear what those guardrails are, and that's what we'll be awaiting clarity on in this executive order. The administration has until August to make clear what those benchmarks might look like. Right now, the AI folks I speak with feel very strongly that this is sort of ad hoc regulation, and there's not a lot of clarity behind it. And that, for these companies that are in this hyper competitive phase can make things very difficult because they just want to be producing better and better models all the time. Of course, the opposite end of the reaction function here is that any AI regulation would be better than the non-existent regulation that we currently have. So those are kind of the two debates that we have going right now on this.
And Madison, let's talk about the regulation of these AI companies and the federal government's ability to do so. How is that changing?
Yeah, so it's been really interesting to see that we've gone from very minimal regulation on these AI labs to completely pulling their models overnight. That's exactly what happened in the case of Anthropic. Anthropic's biggest competitor, OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, was also asked to delay releases of its most powerful models by the administration. It's not clear yet when those models are going to become available. Anthropic and members of the administration say that they've had productive conversations, and that's why they're able to release the model is called Fable 5 today back to customers who got access to it, and then their access got pulled after cybersecurity concerns reached the administration and they decided to pull back on it. But the question is what that regulation will look like and whether the AI companies can rely on that regulation being clear and consistent in order to plan for their own purposes of competition and model releases.
All right, really interesting. Madison Mills, thank you very much.